Hello, 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 Taurus. I hope you guys can hear me because the last time I did your reading for March, there was no sound. So I don't know. I guess I didn't need a message from me in March. But April, you're going to get a message from me, okay? So we're going to focus on the April monthly message for you, see what you got going on in your energy, what you can expect, what you need to be working on, all of that good stuff, okay? Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. And make sure if you need any information about me, just check out the description box and you can see everything you need there. All right? All right. Lovely. So let's call in the angels, let's call in the ancestors, the guardians, and the guides, our higher self. We are in alignment with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. So this will be for my lovely Tauruses, my bulls. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hope April's been treating y'all well. Y'all season is coming up shortly in a few weeks. I know you're getting ready for it. I know you're getting ready for it. All right, let's see. What is the overall energy for my Tauruses for the month of April? What is... All right, that's too many cards. Too many cards. What is the overall energy here? Ooh, we have the sun, number one. Taking action, prosperity, peace, happiness, joy, all of the good things that the sun brings, right? Very good energy with that. I feel like you feel very much, you feel like things are much lighter at this time. And, April's going to feel much lighter. It's going to feel, it may have felt a little heavy. They're telling me to take this one. Okay, so adjacent possibilities is here with the sun. I feel like you're going to get some type of solution, right? There's a lot of many paths to success, right? There's not one path to obtain this energy of the sun, right? Maybe you need to be outdoors, right? Really opening up your windows and getting outside, doing different things, going different places, having experiences, challenging yourself to go through doors that you may not have gone through before. You may be called to do something this month that is very much, it's like when you do it, it's going to lead you down. It's like going through one door and it leading you down many different paths by doing that. So that's what I'm seeing here for the month is like, look at all options. Look at everything. Don't just think that there's one way to do something. I'm seeing the sun, the number one, right? But then you have number 24, which is 6. So it's like there's many different options. There's many different ways to obtain harmony, to find what it is that you want to. Okay, so don't get stuck on one vision. I'm also seeing that. Don't get yourself stuck in one like way of seeing things, one way of thinking something is supposed to be. I feel like you may open a certain door and you may realize that you don't like what's in there, right? But it's like a spotlight is being shined on it. It's something that you need to see, right? Something that you need to open up to and really look at and say, you know what, I really don't like this. And how do I fix it? How do I work on it? How do I become better, right? How do I make this area of life, work for me, right? But also focusing on many different things at once. This is not going to be a month for you where you can just like cruise. I feel like you're going to be cruising and then you're going to go this way and you're going to go that way. And it's going to be like, well, let's go down all the paths and see what's happening. Okay. So what's something that's unexpected for Taurus here? What's the unexpected energy for the month of April? You have justice. Somebody may be getting some type of karma, but I'm feeling like for you, good karma, and you may be witnessing other people receive karma in a very, like, people that you didn't expect to, this is too many cards. Somebody like you didn't expect to receive some type of justice or receive what it is that they deserve. That may be surprising, like, oh shoot, that person finally got caught up for, all the stuff they've been doing. Like, I thought they would never get, like, you may see that, I don't know. But you may also have some unexpected justice served for you that you just did not expect. Or, yeah, good luck is here. That's the one that flipped out. That's the one I'm taking. That's the unexpected thing. You have a lot of good luck for you this month. And healing. That's the other card that was over there. I'm not going to take it, but I feel like this is because things need to be rectified with that healing energy. Forgiven, right? This is energy of things from the past being forgiven, right? People getting served their justice. But again, you have good luck here. So, you're good. At the end of the day, you're good. Here it goes. All right. Let's get one more pile here and see what it is that my Tauruses need to be focusing on. Hello, hello, how are you? Thank you for being here with me. What is it that my Tauruses need to focus on for the month of April? I heard as long as you do the right thing, then you'll be fine with the justice and the good luck. All right, as long as you set the right intentions, as long as you keep a pure heart, a pure mind about what it is that you're doing, how it is you're doing it, you're being very intentional with keeping things on the up and up in the right order and the right track. Okay, but what you need to be working on, it says psychic attacks here. Obviously, you don't need to be focusing on psychic attacks, but you need to be making sure that you're releasing stagnant energy. All right, because every day that we go outside and we absorb a lot of different energies around us, and we need to release that energy, right? We need to let it go. We need to transmute that energy into other things, right? So sometimes things can feel, you may have times this month where things feel really heavy for you, right? So when you are in those moments, it's about like just sitting down, putting your feet in some dirt, maybe meditating, maybe journaling, and releasing that heavy energy, right? If you're into the spiritual, magical stuff, then do some spiritual, magical stuff, right? Take a bath, take a wash, drink some type of tea, burn some type of incense, light a candle to release. This is about allowing yourself, these doors fly open when you release the things that were holding them closed, right? So if they were all closed before because you were holding on to too much and they couldn't even open. So now what that sun energy is telling you, like all paths are open for you, right? A lot of paths are open for you at this time. And it may feel like a lot because you just again, when you release now, it feels good, right? To release, right? But not all the time. Sometimes it's heavy. And even when we release, we got to recover from the release of something, right? But also when we're filling back up, right? When we're getting that good energy that we're supposed to get, it can also be overwhelming. All right, you can absorb a lot because it's just like so much new energy, right? Your senses are open, your spirit is open, your mind is open, your heart is open. So it's like a lot of different things can come to you. So be mindful and protect yourself during this time, all right? Protect your energy, protect everything that you have about you. The career, so the psychic attacks in career, right? Don't overwork yourself right now. Don't also be very mindful about who it is that you are doing business with in the month of April, okay? And I said letting go of sadness, right? Something about letting go is kind of hard, all right? Even receiving from letting go, right? Receiving something new isn't always easy because sometimes we want what we want. We want what we had, but we don't have it anymore. All right, but it says career. So it says you have the potential to make a real difference in the world with your choice of career. So something to maybe looking to do something new, but you feel like you're blocked in some sort of way, shape, or form. You're not able and capable to make that breakthrough that you want. You can, but it is also about how you are managing your stress levels, how you're managing the energy and the things that you're doing, like the absorption of things. Something about the absorption, right? It's very consuming here. Maybe your job is, you're looking for a job that's less time consuming, right? Or you're finding a new way to fit your career into everything you have going on and finding that balance, right? So that there's more flow of money. Because I feel like that is a big, I don't care how much money you have, money is always an issue in some way, shape, or form, right? Either you want more or you need more. You have the Ace of Pentacles that came out. All right, so flipped over, the Ace of Pentacles. So that's what this energy of your overall is, right? Finding new opportunities, planting new seeds for yourself this month. And this came out in reverse, the Nine of Swords. You're breaking yourself out of an old cycle of some sort. And yeah, again, that letting go is hard. But it's like, you have no other choice but to move forward. It's a new season, right? And you could just be waking up from your hibernation, right? Maybe you was in hibernation mode. What is this energy? Yeah, you coming out fighting though. I feel like this is planting a whole bunch of seeds and working on them all at once. Like, your energy, you have high level energy here. But the Nine of Swords being in reverse is like, sometimes you don't have time to stop and think. And when you do have that time to stop and think, it's like everything, you're thinking about everything all at once, right? but you're doing a lot to like preoccupy yourself, preoccupy your time. You have a lot of different moving parts here with this Knight of Swords. You're talking to a lot of different people. I feel like you're really trying to hold something together and ensure that it works. The Devil. Excuse me. It's a contract of some sort with this Devil energy, right? It's not one that is mandatory, but it's one that is helpful or useful in some sort of way in the moment, right? So this thing here is in the moment with the Devil energy, overworking yourself, doing a lot to kind of, I feel like this is almost also distractions, like, but this is like you almost placing distractions in your way, in your own way. So don't do that, my Tauruses, okay? Don't distract yourself here. Yeah. So you need to definitely be pouring into yourself wholeheartedly at this time. You're not making, don't make any commitments to anything that does not allow growth for you. It does not allow you to continue to feel like you have a sense of independence, a sense of choice, a sense of, you know, being able to do what it is that you want to do, how you want to do it, with the Ace of Cups, right? And this Nine of Pentacles. Really indulging in the finer things, but also not letting that be a distraction. I don't know. It's like play hard, work hard, right? But don't play too hard. Make sure you have time to focus your energy on the things that truly do matter. Because again, there's a lot of different doors opening. So if there's 5 doors open, you can't spend all your time in one door, right? In one lane. You gotta split your time up. You gotta split your resources or your, you know, your heart up in some type of way too. Oop. All right, so what's the unexpected with the Justice and the good luck? The Moon and the Chariot. I'm seeing that same energy of something unexpected. Like you're going to see somebody else go through something and you're not expecting them to be the one to get the karma in some sort of way. It's like, oh, shoot. Okay, well, that's how that turned out. I feel like with the Moon and the Chariot, this is coming, feeling like it's coming fast and kind of like unexpectedly. The Two of Swords. You really don't see this coming. If this is towards you, yeah, this is definitely towards you in some sort of way, because you have, it's like you have to stand up and fight for something to, because you don't really know what it is. This is some type of like, it could be like a hidden attack with the Moon and the Chariot and the Two of Swords. Like somebody is doing something there. They're throwing their rock and hiding their hand here, right? But I feel like you're going to figure it out. And that may be that what that is too, of like, oh, it was you doing this? Like, oh, you, oh, like it's going to make sense. Yeah, it may be a friend. The Six of Cups is here. Maybe a friend, and maybe a family member. It just may be somebody that you just didn't think, like, oh, damn, I didn't know you was a hater. Yeah, they kept this to themselves, really, but I feel like you notice it, or you see it, or it comes to light in some sort of way. Something happens, and you're going to be looking at this person differently. Definitely. It may cause a little bit of back and forth type of energy too, but okay, you have the Death card. Hello. I can tell you to look in the description box, my dear, if you need a reading. This is not a free personal reading, just a free general reading for the month of April. The Death card with the Six of Swords. Somebody's trying to guide you. You may have like some type of spiritual guidance that is helping you navigate through things, showing you, you know, just showing you things, showing you the truth of it, and then it's allowing you to move forward from it. Like once you see the truth of it, you can accept it for what it is, right? Accepting the truth for what it is. Yeah, somebody, your friend, somebody you thought was your friend, they may be coming back to try to apologize, or they may be, you may get into like some type of altercation or exchange with somebody. I hope not. Right? Some type of argument or something. Or you may be like demanding them to give you information. They may be demanding something from you. And they're like, I don't know. Somebody's waiting though on the other side of something. Ooh, my ear is ringing right now. And Anyway, we have the Hierophant. Here goes your energy with the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're fine. This is you waiting on the other side. It's like your future self, right, with this Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant, waiting for you to do what it is you're supposed to do the right thing, you know, kind of go through the lessons you're supposed to go through all those doors, learn what you got to learn, realize what things are for what they, you know, like the truth of things, right? With the Hierophant, learning the truth of it, learning the way, right? Could be like a training type of thing, like you went through a spiritual training or a physical training and now you're making it to the other side. You have the Queen of Wands. Let me get, why is this Queen of Wands popping up? The World. You may be ending something with a Queen of Wands, right? Ending a friendship, a relationship of some sort, or yeah, this is about like some type of group thing, friends, third party situation. It could be anything. Like this is an extra, whoever this Queen of Wands is, this is like extra energy, right? I don't know how to make sense of that, right? But it's like an extra energy that is not necessarily needing to be in the mix per se. Yeah, it has its place in the mix, but it's like if it's not there, you can still operate, you can still work, things still move how they're supposed to. Because I feel like this person maybe doesn't want to necessarily be in this type of energy of a group thing, right? They don't want that. It's like they're maybe even removing themselves out of it with the Tower at the bottom. They could be removing themselves out of it, and that shocks you like, oh, this person is, okay, they made that decision. I didn't expect that. I don't know. All right, let's see. What type of energies, what type of archetypes will be prevalent for the month of April for you, my Tauruses? You're right about the extra energy. Yeah, you gotta let go of that extra energy. And when you feel that it's extra and it's too heavy, just remove it. Get yourself out of that. Do whatever it is that you need to do. Tell somebody no. Tell somebody to stop. Tell somebody, hey, I'm gone. I'm leaving. I'll be back later. I don't know. Just take a moment. Have a break, rethink, you know, reprocess. All right. We have the Gambler. Interesting. This card, not this card, but oh no, that was another reading I did. I was going to say it came out for you, but it didn't. And the Networker. Again, finding a new group. Finding, and the Saboteur is at the bottom. So there's somebody like within your circle that is some type of risk that somebody else is taking might affect you in some sort of way. All right. And this is like, and this is where those doors are open. This is where you may have like too many doors open. All right. You may have too many avenues available to reach you. You may be too accessible in some sort of way with the Gambler and the Networker. It's like you have an energy of being here, there, and everywhere, or this person does, right? So something that they're doing, something that they do, decision that they make, some type of choice could affect you. And they may be feeling like, I'm following my intuition, I'm following my heart, but you have the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, somebody takes some type of risk here. With the Two of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. They agree to something. They don't really know how it's going to turn out, but it's like, let me just throw, I'm seeing like the, you know, a dart being thrown at a board, and wherever it lands is wherever it lands. You're not even, yeah. You have the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. So somebody like made some sort of investment. They made some sort of decision that they really thought was going to pan out for them. And it didn't. It's not. And it could affect you in some sort of way. So you need to be prepared for that, right? And you may have to deal with something, or you may just be on the outside of this looking in. The Nine of Swords is here again. You had the Nine of Swords in reverse. So I feel like you are the Nine of Swords. I'm going to take the Nine of Swords in reverse as a more favorable energy. Because it's not necessarily Nine of Swords up or down. Doesn't necessarily mean something good. But again, somebody else's choice affects you. It's not you that did this, it's somebody else. But for whatever reason, when they do it, it affects you. And I feel like that's why that Queen of Wands was there with the World. It was like cutting somebody off, or, yeah. They're going to put up some sort of fight here. And then you have the Hierophant, you're at the bottom with the Devil. It's like you shut the Devil down here. With this Queen of Wands, Is some type of fight here? You shut something down now. Yeah. You get the last laugh. That's what I'm hearing. You get the last laugh here. Okay, so whatever that may be. All right, let's get a few more cards. Let's get some more. Whoa. Damn. What's going on? What's going on? All right. This is for Taurus. What is it that we need? Yeah. Somebody feels like they're too good to do something, or they may feel like they're better than you in some sort of way, but in reality they're not. I don't know. Somebody's trying to like prove a point here. They're trying to like, it says the now haughty, enthusiastic, and focused on self. So somebody's definitely very selfish for whatever decision that they made or are making this month, that is going to in some way, shape, or form like kind of backfire. I'm seeing she's on this motorcycle. I'm seeing this dog with this gold chain on, but I'm seeing it not be real, right? Like the motorcycle could have problems. I don't know. It's like somebody showing up with a false mask, with a mask on. And it's like if I do it fast enough, if I, like a fast talker. That's what I'm seeing. Like somebody is just like trying to talk over her. So it's like you don't get all the details of something. You don't hear everything quite well because they just came in and was like, hey, yeah, I'm going to do this, da, 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 da. And you're like, okay, bye. What? And then they leave. You're like, what the hell just happened? So spirit of love is here. All right. It says, don't search for true love, for it will find you if you just hold on to who you are. The world already loves your essence, so don't change it for anyone. Yeah. Ooh. Pure happiness. That's what you are looking for at this time. You have it. You just have to maintain it. You have to make sure you're always in the energy of happiness, no matter what's going on. It's all working out for me. It's, I'm going in the right direction. Even if you feel like everything is falling apart, God damn it, it's doing it for a reason, and I'm okay with that. So, but it says, never apologize for what brings you joy. Only you understand where you truly belong and where you can find your safe space. So follow your bliss. Okay? This is about doing it your way and not anyone else's way either. Because the way somebody else is doing it, I feel like it ain't going to be very helpful for you. It's like you can't take advice from somebody who hasn't actually shown and proved what it is they can do. They're giving you advice on how to make money, but they got $2 in their pocket. Let me get 2 angel numbers here. Let me get 2 angel numbers. Ooh, we got 11, 11. We got 3. Okay, I'll take them. Number 6 and number 10. So 11, 11, it says, I am awakening. The universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed and helping you wake up to who you truly are. So whatever experiences, people that you encounter this month that are kind of like, they're going to be lessons. And I feel like has to do, one, with trust, you being more realistic with what you, like what's happening around you, what it is that you're feeling, and not ignoring things, right? Awakening to your true self, how you truly feel, what you truly want to do, the path you want to go on. Then you have number 10. It says, I am ingenious. Right. Yes. You have great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp and allows you to dream up ingenious ideas and organize all of the details, then direct others on how to carry it out. So this is no longer you taking orders from other people, even though I don't necessarily feel like you were, but this is you basically, if you go and give orders, then you got to follow the orders too. Right? Your plan is going to work. Stick to the plan. That's what that is. And number 6. So it says, I am nurturing. All right. Your heart is your gift. You are a natural born nurturer and have a great talent for helping and healing others. You are the epitome of self-sacrifice and a protector of those you love. Don't sacrifice. Don't be the self-sacrificer at this time. Right. You have to allow people to also stand on their own. You can nurture a situation without kind of like being... You don't have to be in every part of it, right? You don't have to be, I feel like there's something here that somebody may have to experience on their own, and you may feel like, dang, why they got to go through that? I want to help, but you may not be able to. but there's still some type of help that you can give to them. All right, there's still something that you may be able to offer in some way, shape, or form that'll assist them. But it's like, yeah, they kind of just got to go through their karma. I'm getting a little bit of like survivor's remorse. But hey, if you made it and they didn't, I don't know what to say. All right, they're telling me to pull a few of these, and then I'm gonna wrap this up because y'all got more cards than I did for Aries, and it's their season. All right, what is the last messages here for Taurus? Yeah, the snake. Take time to breathe out, and then you have the snake here, number 7. All right, so it says deception, cheating, intelligence, desire, seduction, and untrustworthiness. I just told you, there's somebody here who does something that in some way, shape, or form, it affects you, though. But it's like you trust this person. You feel like, oh, I don't have to go and worry about them. I don't have to look over my shoulder and think that this person is. And it's like, for whatever reason, at this time, yeah, it's going to be, and it may be a man. It may just be you, like, this just says man. Number 28, that's obviously your energy because it's like the main person. But you have the anchor. I just heard somebody's going to like stub their toe on something. This may have to do with work. You may be realizing there's some sort of snake at work. Somebody is trying to watch your every move, or you may be watching someone else at this time and noticing how they're fucking you over in some sort of way. All right, the tree is here. As this snake is trying to come up into this tree. Be careful this month, my Tauruses, okay? Be careful. Be careful. And the moon. All secrets will be revealed. That's what I just heard. So just know that. This is your message for the month of April. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Deuces. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Details are in the description box. Love you. Almost fell.